Hi, friends.
Hey, everybody. How's it going out there?
It's good to see you all. Welcome to the community.
Ooh.
We thank you for being here. We have a great show for you, and it's a busy show. And you know what? Heck, why don't we try to keep one of these shows to less than an hour? What do you guys think? Which is funny because actually Rob and I's conversations, they're rarely less than an hour as it is.
Never. So, we would fail like the Domino's 30 minutes or less, or it's free. We would go bankrupt.
We would never, you'll never see us working in delivery stuff because it would be cold pizza every time.
It would. Yeah.
But it's good to see you all. And we're so thankful that you're here and you're a part of this community. We have things. So we have giveaways today.
Yes.
And they're not VHS tapes. This time they're good giveaways.
Do we want to show them yet, or do we want to wait?
Do you want to do it now?
Yeah,
Let's do it now.
Yeah.
Hey, so during this program, we are going to be giving away a couple of these items. One of which, Daniel Logan action figure of young Boba Fett.
Daniel, of course, is going to be one of the guests at our 605 Pop Culture Con. And yeah, he played the animated young Boba Fett, and in episode 2.
Yeah, it's looking pretty mint. It's a nice little piece. And then we also have another one here.
Better than bad dates.
Indy, it's Sala. So John Rhys Davies in plasticine form.
Unopened, still taped, everything.
Yeah.
He also is going to be here. So again, both of these giveaways are going to be
it's a chance for you guys to get something cool from us tonight, and hey, maybe even get it signed by one of these folks during this next week. So speaking of next week,
literally,
it is insane. There's so much stuff going on. I don't know if you guys realize this. This 605 Pop Culture Con from Voices Against Cancer is coming up July 15th, and it's running the whole day at the Sioux Falls Convention Center. So actually, what are the hours? It's like 10?
It's at 9 a.m. for early entrance, and that's for like the VIPs and all that stuff. And then the doors open 10 a.m. to general public and goes until the floor closes at 7 p.m. And so, yeah, I mean, it's an all-day thing. And that's the day itself, which is huge. But then we have stuff before, but we keep rambling.
It's a lot. There's a ton of stuff. So why don't we do? We'll release the theme of today's episode. Here we go.
Yes, let's.
We do indeed have you covered. We've got all the info for you and everything you're going to need to know to make next week. Well, to make the most of next week, to make next week successful, because what we really want is for all of you guys to be able to get everything out of the 605 Pop Culture Con that you can. This is our community getting to tell the world that we have hearts for kids with cancer and families that are facing cancer.
And we want this community just explode with excitement.
What? This is great because we get to see each other too. It's almost like summer camp. You guys will hang out together on the day of the convention. It'll be good stuff. One thing that I've always thought was better, though, it's usually better to show rather than tell. I mean, we could tell you guys all the info, right?
But then we'd be here all night, and we're trying to avoid that. We're trying to keep it under 30 minutes.
Under 30 minutes. 30 minutes or less.
Yeah.
Why don't we? What if we did a field trip? What if we? Did you bring your running shoes?
I didn't, but I can change real fast.
I didn't bring my running shoes either. This is probably going to hurt.
It's going to stretch.
Why don't we try? Let's
hang with us just
you
1
guys
second.
Stay with us. You just stay right there because we're going to go and we'll bring you with us and we'll show you everything you need
to see. Think about the numbers. It'll be a minute.
Okay.
Stay tuned. I'm ready whenever you are.
Let's do this. Ready?
Okay, yeah.
One second. I got my sleeve caught in their trunk, yeah. I've been sprinting for like 2 miles.
I'd say 5.
Wait. This is Rainbow Comics. Did we come here on purpose? Okay, good. Because sometimes my body just kind of takes me here.
The air conditioning. water.
I love this place. Why are we here again?
Dude, are you serious? I just saw, yeah.
Yeah. Something about, there's this, chapter 1, this is the first appearance of the armor.
Emily Swallow herself, Voices Against Cancer ambassador. Guess what? She's going to be here at Rainbow Comics. At Rainbow Comics here in
July
Sioux Falls.
13th, right?
July 13th.
July 13th.
But only from 5 to 7 p.m. So only 2 hours. You can come for free.
Oh, but no cost at the door.
No cost at the door. Nope,
right.
But the line might be long, so I'd get here earlier rather than later. That's definitely for sure. But yeah, did you know that she appears in The Mandalorian variant? Well, this is the variant edition, but she's in the first episode.
Chapter 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Because that is the way.
And she's
this
coming.
Is the way. Yeah.
So if you've never met the nicest celebrity in the world who happens to be on Star Wars, this is the way. Come and meet Emily Swallow on July 13th, 5 to 7 p.m., courtesy of Voices Against Cancer and Rainbow Comics. That's going to be awesome. This isn't our last stop, though, is it?
No, it's not. It's not.
All right. We can do this.
We can do this.
Wonder Twin powers. Activate. Dude, I got nothing.
Is that same car that hit you? How did that happen?
I think they're watching for me this time.
So,
Wait.
what's
You know
this?
what? Check it out.
I'm feeling a little more adventurous.
Yeah, I think it's the hats. Me too.
It's gotta be.
Well, if you're feeling adventurous, maybe you should come here on July 13th. Right here at Cinemark Dolly Farm East. There's going to be a special showing with John Rhys Davies. There is a showing of the movie and a Q&A with John Rhys Davies, and you get to take a selfie with him, all included in the ticket price. And you can find those tickets
On our website or on the Tixer website, 7
or
p.m.
in the comments of this video. And we'll put it out there, and you guys can get your tickets. This is a private showing, and the tickets are selling fast, so be sure and get yours today.
And we could probably talk more if we can make it back to the studio.
No, it's that same car again.
Oh no. Where's the whip? Sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay.
We made it.
Dude,
We actually made it.
I'm so tired. Did you get that car's license number?
I don't think I had one.
Oh my goodness.
I'm glad I have a few calories to spare.
Yeah, I think there's. Oh, what does it feel like when your heart's about to explode?
It's a little something like this.
Woo! Oh, guys, we're so happy to have you watching our first Weird Out on the Town video. I guess thank you for watching that. And
We didn't get arrested.
Yeah, we didn't get
That's
arrested.
a good thing.
Okay, so we need to talk about some giveaways or the online auction thing, or the
Yes.
silent auction that's
Yes.
going on during the 605 Pop Culture Con, because we just talked about the two things that are going on Thursday night, and that's awesome. But
Yeah.
on Saturday is whenever the main event happens, and that's when we have silent auction. We have all the celebrities. We have vendor booths, and we have some silent auction items actually here. You guys should check this out. This is pretty sweet. Why don't you pull that one?
So I'm gonna. So these are just 3 of close to 100 different items.
100 different items.
And I would stay tuned because I'm thinking I'm just gonna tease something about this weekend that if you want to see more, but we're gonna start one. This would be for anybody that's a comic book fan. I would say
that
a
one's
little bit
pretty
of
sweet.
a little bit of lighting issues, but
Yeah,
I think this is the one thing that
that's That's Stan Lee's signature.
Right. Yeah. That is the man, Stan Lee. They are all authenticated. So they come with a certificate of authentication. Yes. Authenticity. So that would be for any comic book. I mean, the creator of Spider-Man.
Yes.
And did you know that he didn't start creating all of those until he was 40?
Oh my goodness.
So when you talk about like a midlife crisis, I mean,
so
Stan Lee didn't start.
Old, I can be like, well,
Stan Lee literally was, yeah. So next is something a little strange.
Oh, yes. Oh, I love this one. Look at this. This
Stranger Things cover album.
And it's got a vinyl album in it, and it's signed by all the actors. And again, certificate of authenticity on the back. I don't know how we'd turn this one around because it's huge.
Yeah, that's a little bigger one, but yes, it does. Yep.
Amazing.
And then this one, may the force be with you, which is kind of the theme of this year's 605 Pop Culture Con.
We got a lot of Star Wars people coming,
it's
right?
kind of like, it's like a Star Wars convention.
Look at this thing. Okay,
this
one's huge. There's some names on here of people who have already passed away. Like Carrie Fisher's name is on there. David Prowse is on here.
Yep. George Lucas, Harrison Ford, Mark Hamill.
They all signed this thing. Isn't this wonderful? So again, another thing. You can bid on these items, and you know what the best thing about this is? That money is going towards Voices Against Cancer, which is helping families in the community who are facing cancer and supporting research for childhood cancer. So I love that we get to have these crazy things auctioned off. We get to hold them in our hands, and they're going out to a community of people who care. And so you guys, whether you're bidding on them or whether you just want to come by and gawk at them,
and just they're all going to be laid out in the convention center, and that's when we can talk a little bit more now. But they're all going to be out there. We'll start it, and it's on Qtego, so QTEGO, and we're going to put links everywhere, and we'll get it when it's all.
We might drop these in. We'll try to drop as many of the links that we need to into the comments here as we go. We might end up adding some at the end. So if you do need a link for one of these things, for instance, the online auction is right, isn't it starting? Can we talk about that? The online auction for Voices Against Cancer is starting not during the event.
Yes, correct.
It is starting
before
the event.
It might, Stay tuned for this weekend. You may want to make sure that you're visiting, liking, subscribing.
Yep. Make sure
smashing that bell over on YouTube.
Yep. Follow the Voices Against Cancer page because there's an announcement coming.
Yes.
And that's all we can say right now.
Yes, exactly.
So, without further ado, moving on. One of the things that's going on at the Voices Against Cancer, the 605 Pop Culture Con, which is this kind of a cool thing. Rob, you got the shirt on.
Yes,
already,
I do.
Right?
Woohoo! This is from last year.
This is the St. Baldrick's shirt. You get one of these whenever you raise $50 or more, right?
More. Yep.
To the money going towards St. Baldrick's, and then they shave your head. And so last year, Rob invited me to actually just to get involved to volunteer, and I was excited about all of it. That was my first year of ever. I figured, okay. I said, "Can my patient shave my head for me? Is that okay?" And he said, "Absolutely." So, so that's what we did. And last year, my patients came and they shaved all different shapes and things into my head, and I got the giggliest haircut ever. But there's a St. Baldrick's head shaving going on during the 605 Pop Culture Con. So if you've never been to one of these, there's a lot of energy, a lot of fun, and it's really neat because it's a community coming out to support the kids and families who are facing cancer. And we know that the St. Baldrick's are good folks. They are the #1 non-government funder of childhood cancer research grants. And so coming out to a head shaving, you're supporting what's going on there. You're supporting what St. Baldrick's supports, which is good research, and conquering childhood cancer. And I do believe as a community, we're going to end it someday. So this is just one little incremental step. But if you are into getting your head shaved, I know that was like my favorite haircut of my life.
It's the most enjoyable, scariest, fun, enjoyable, meaningful experience. I mean, it's whether you have your honored kid shave. You saw some of the clips from last year, and Becca and her whole group over at French Salon.
Yes,
Becca is an honored child mother. She's mother to one of the honored childs, Addie,
and just a phenomenal family. And they have
they volunteer their time for years.
They have volunteered their years and their clippers and time and talent for years, and we are just so appreciative because you literally, I mean, you couldn't shave your head without
the other thing, she also was pretty good at helping all of the kids that shaved my head to make sure that they weren't just like, you know.
Yes. And it is electric. It's at least, you know, it's not, because I have had people ask before, is it like a big razor, the straight edge and all this stuff, and nope, they can't do that. And
it's not that kind of thing. It's an electric razor, but she's good enough to help everyone have fun and keep the blood to a minimum. Which is great.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
So that's going on, and that's going to be 10 to 2 is the
that's going to 10 to 2, and then obviously, since it's right in the middle of the 605 Pop Culture Con, I mean, there's going to be people passing by and they're going to want to see it, and some of them, I mean, I've had people that have just all of a sudden they're like so moved by the situation. There's a guy who shaved his head and hadn't had a haircut in like 3 years.
Oh yeah, did a long hair,
super long, and so it's just it's that much of a moving experience. So if they need to stay past that, I'm sure they will. I'm sorry, Becca, I'm talking for you, but
truthfully, if people are there and wanting to get their head shaved and they're donating money to this, we know it's a good cause. And
exactly,
you know what, it's one of those things where it's good to see a community come out. So on the day of, don't be afraid to step up, and you can either step up and donate, or you can step up and get your head shaved and donate, or whatever. There's going to be lots of people having fun during that thing. I believe we're going to have face painting. I think we're going to have cornhole. And
Star Wars cornhole and some coloring pages, face painting. So, I'm hoping that maybe we can get like one of the celebrities or a couple of celebrities to come over and be like, okay, I need in on this action. You know, like Gimli coming over with the axe, you know. I can't do the accent. I'll let you do the accent.
And my axe, I can't do it either. Not on the fly.
Right.
But
Bo-Katan, this is the way, right down the middle, kind of a thing. That would be so cool. But I mean, it's such a fun experience, and that's going to be going on. We got the silent auction in a whole other part. We've got vendors. We have a blood drive is going on. The community blood bank is going to be out there. And I just learned today that they are actually giving for anybody that donates a pint. Obviously,
a pint.
You never want to go over a pint.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
And we'll get a little lightheaded.
We got to stop. We're losing viewers.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yep. Stay on focus. You get a shirt, a special shirt, and then a $10 coupon to Dairy Queen.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, so it's like you get free ice cream for
You know, it's good for us. It's all these things that are going on. These community things. It's good for us all to remember where our hearts are, and these moments where you get to see these meaningful things happening right in front of you, and you're there with a whole bunch of celebrities who are seeing it too. It creates this wonderful feeling. So we are looking forward to the 605 Pop Culture Con. And we will have, like I said, we'll have links in our show comments for all the things you want to sign up for, whether it's the blood drive or the John Rhys Davies meet and greet at the Century Theater, or the we don't have a link for Emily Swallow, but the Emily Swallow thing, the info is going to be popping up here again in a minute, and we'll have more posts about it. And then
Rainbow Comics, you can follow Rainbow Comics. They have an event going live for it, so they're
they're the ones hosting the thing with Emily Swallow. So we're doing okay. Look at this, we're not even 20 minutes in. I think we can do this.
I think we can do this. I think we're playing. How are we coming along on the comments? Do we have people with numbers
and people? We want to have you guys. Did you guys go to?
We've got a lot of good comments, but you guys got to be putting in the numbers.
Guys, I want you guys to comment right now with a number between 1 and 30. 1 and 30. Is that cool?
Yeah.
So you guys put them in the comments if you want to win some of these giveaway things. Okay. So now's your chance. Comment away, and we're watching. We're gonna check it out here. Do we have any questions we need to answer here?
Just give us a number. There's one. Thank you. We got a 7, so nobody else can take 7.
So nobody had.
No, there is no spending limit.
Remember, these numbers are enrolling you in the giveaway, people. Okay.
Yes. If you don't, give us a number. I mean, just type in a number between 1 and 30, and you're entered into the drawing.
Okay, so we need to either text somebody, or do you want to do? We got to have somebody give us a number.
We do have to
pick the numbers.
Let me see here.
Earlier, we were talking to one of the celebrities that was here last year. And trying to see if they wanted to be the number, or the person who picks the number. So we're stand by here. Okay, comment wise,
You
guys
you
are
do
doing
that,
great.
and then
Look at all
was
this.
there any other things that we needed
Great.
to
What's this? Okay, anything else?
Your little fancy dancy things there. Checking your fancy dancy stuff.
Oh yeah, you know what we'll do? So we're going to give you the recap now, and we'll keep watching the comments. You guys can keep watching the comments, keep watching what's happening. I'm going to give you guys the recap of our of all the info we've given you. So if you missed something in this broadcast, here's your chance to catch up right now. All right, and we're back. And we are right now checking.
I totally love that one, by the way. Yeah, I had seen that before. It's
a good one. It makes a good impression. So we are about to do our drawings. We have two things to auction off. If you missed them earlier, these are the things that are going out on giveaway here, and we're going to be giving them to someone in the comments. All you have to do is comment. Isn't this amazing?
We want to give them a little bit more time. So let's just, while we're waiting here, we're going to see if we can have them pop it up here real quick. All right. So
we have the
people have
Daniel Logan action figure and the John Rhys Davies action figure, and these people are coming to the 605 Pop Culture Con.
Isn't that insane? I mean, they are literally going to be in Sioux Falls.
Yep. We're giving you an item that you don't even have to pay for, that they could sign while they're there. I'm just saying, like, it's pretty cool. I mean, how many people really do have the authentic Sala action figure from Raiders of the Lost Ark? This is fantastic.
Those are actually kind of really hard to find.
Yeah, good stuff.
Okay, so
although I prefer him, don't you guys prefer him as the villain in Princess Diaries? I mean, come on, right? Okay, afraid not. Yeah.
Obviously,
go back on IMDb that.
But isn't that funny with you know how many different things they're in and what people like, all that stuff. So okay, so just a quick recap, and then we're gonna grab two numbers there. So stay tuned, obviously, on social media this weekend.
Oh yes, for the big announcement. Regarding the silent auction.
And because you want to get signed up ahead of time.
Yes.
You definitely want to do that. And then basically just prepare yourself, because next Thursday, literally a week from today.
Yes.
Literally a week from today, we've got Emily Swallow at Rainbow Comics. We got John Rhys Davies at Century East at Dolly Farms. Exclusive private screening, question and answer, a selfie with them. And then Saturday all day with all that stuff going on. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy here. Okay, so
very cool.
Are we ready?
I think we can do this.
All righty. So
do we have a oh, I think my daughter is going to pick the number.
Oh, there we go.
Are you guys ready?
That'll work.
She's
That'll
5,
work.
so I think she can count that high. I think we're pretty good.
Okay.
We need two numbers between 1 and 30, right?
Yes. We said between 1 and 30. Yes.
Two numbers between 1 and 30.
That's bad.
We're almost there. They're coming in fast. Oh, is she coming down to do it? Oh, you're coming right down. Oh, she's coming here to the studio.
Even better. We have an in-studio guest.
Okay. Yeah, come on up here. All right. You're on camera. Look at this.
No peeking.
So what I'd like you to do is, can you give me two numbers, and they have to be less than 30? Can you do that? So your first number can be anything, just like, less than 30. Because it could be in the 20s, or it could be in the 10s and 15s and like
15.
Okay, 15 is
15,
one.
Okay.
Okay, what's another one?
30.
15 and 30. Okay.
30.
So.
Oh wait, do you want to say anything to the people? No.
No. Are you sure?
You want to tell them about why you have Band-Aids all over your hands? No. It was a sad thing, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for helping. Are you good? All right.
Thank you.
Love you. See you in a bit.
So the first 15. Because 15, right?
Yes,
that was
15.
her first number. So her first 15 is Colleen.
Colleen gets the 1.
Colleen gets the 1. So we will ask you which one you get to pick, because
first winner.
So then she gets first choice. And then 30
And then
right?
30. And who is
And
closest
oh boy,
to 30?
do we have any that
We
are
don't
up?
have a 30. So
We don't
I
have.
think-
27, Brandon
27.
Moe.
All right.
There you go. You were next closest.
All right.
So you will get the leftover of whichever
Sorry.
one Colleen doesn't want.
Yep. Okay, folks. I believe that's our show, and we are so thankful that you guys joined us tonight. We have had,
Hey,
honestly, we made it,
we-
and I think we burned about 3,000 calories while we were on the show. It was amazing.
Oh, I got a lot more to go.
We could do this. We'll have to do this again.
Yes.
So, let us know what you thought about us running around town. I guess that was different, wasn't it?
We're always willing to try different things. If you have any suggestions for us, shoot us a message. Let us know.
I understand there's a thing where you slap people with a tortilla, right?
I
That's a
really
thing.
I have wanted to do the tortilla challenge forever. That I will do. Any food challenges, it's all on you. Spicy.
I'll
You
the
do
spicy.
have to do. I cannot do that.
Yeah, I did the death nut challenge, but it was not something I would ever repeat.
Yeah,
hurt.
no.
It hurt on every level.
If we did anything spicy, it would just be the D show.
Oh man,
R would be gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just is. So
Thank you again for joining us. If you guys need any of this other info, we're actually going to have a really great infographic thing that we're going to post in the comments too. It's an image that gives you all of the rundown for all the schedule going on for coming up this next week. Busy week. And if you have any questions, you can always comment on a Voices post, and we will start answering those questions too. Thank you again for being with us. We are so thankful for all of you guys, and we're just grateful to be together. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and we will see you next week.
we love this
here in Sioux
community.
Falls.
It's just, yeah.
It's a beautiful thing to be able to gather like this, to talk about what's important, and to prove that we're listening. So you guys have a good night, and thank you again for joining us.